episode of The Raw Truth. I'm your host, BX Bad Boy, and this is Family Matters 2. Welcome to episode 32, Family Matters 2, the continuation of episode 5, Family Matters. Now, I have a few things to say and a few questions to ask. I'll start off with the things I need to say because then the questions will come following. I spent a lifetime proving and earning my friends' respect and the fact that I proved I'm family. I shouldn't have had to done it, but it sometimes has to be done to guarantee they know where you stand is for real. So when does that end? What does it take to destroy that? One incident? One outburst, one fight, one curse, one theft. Where does it end? Because I see it this way, it doesn't end. Now, my blood-related brother, no matter what he does, no matter what he says, no matter where he goes, he's my brother. I don't denounce him, I don't deny him. I may not deal with him, or I may deal with him, is the only thing I do. And you all say, well, because that's all you can do. He's blood. Then you can't call somebody family, okay, if you see blood, okay? And what I mean by that is, blood is the determining factor of family, then they're not family. And you can never call them family because it's just a fancy title like supervisor of toilet paper. I'm not a supervisor. I'm a guy that looks at toilet paper and moves it. That's a fancy smancy title. Has no weight. If you truly mean somebody's family, you can't just take that away because of a disagreement. You can't take that away because they murdered somebody. You can't take that away for any reason, or it didn't hold weight to begin with. You don't have to deal with them. You don't have to like them. You don't have to trust them. And you don't have to be around them. Just like family. That's blood related. That's not just my opinion. That's just the mere facts of things. If somebody's family, especially someone you claim earned that title, that takes a lot. You don't just walk up to your postman, yo, he's my family, I've known him like 6 months. It's not how it works. Just because he always delivers the mail on time doesn't make him family. So someone outside your bloodline does a lot to earn it. I've done more than most, but does a lot to earn it. So once that seal is real, if it's real, you can't just go, nah, I changed my mind. You said something I didn't like. You disrespected me. You killed 40 people. You stole my lollipop. You robbed the bank. If you can't change your actual bloodline from being family, no matter what they do, for someone who's outside your bloodline to be called family, same rules apply or they aren't family. I'm not trying to be nasty or mean, but don't call me family and don't call someone else family if you're not going to adhere to what the words mean. And I was told once, family doesn't hurt family. I like to spaz out about that analogy because that's asinine in the sense that that's the first person to fuck you over because they got the easiest access. Family does more hurting of family than outside family. because the person outside your family has no emotional tie and also doesn't know secrets about you and don't know where to strike. Someone outside the family is just shooting off pop shots, hoping to land one. Family knows just where to attack, just knows just where to bite. So, yeah, that's exactly what family does. It doesn't make someone bad family or not family. Let me rephrase that. It doesn't make them not family, and it doesn't necessarily make them bad family unless they're being malicious with no other intent but to hurt you. You weren't fighting with them. They didn't do anything to you first. There's no motive other than being malicious. That doesn't make someone a bad family if they say and or do something in a non-malicious form in either retaliation or your eye for an eye, which is still a retaliation, but to different purpose, different people's titling of what it is. Some people would call it justice, other people would call it revenge. It depends on the eyes that are looking at the subject. But you can't say that that person is not family anymore. I have brothers that I would hit with a moving vehicle if they would just stand still. But I still call them my brother. Because when they earned that title, they earned it. I don't call my mailman my brother. I call him brother, but that's a common response to what's up, brother? But not my blood or my family, but brother like a man in the same struggle of surviving life. And it also just sounds cool. Can't lie. But do I trust them? Hell no. Do I want them around? Hell no. But are they still my brother? Hell yeah. Do I still tell their nephew about them and call them uncle? Hell yeah. Don't be, what's the word I'm looking for? Phony. I'm sorry for those who disagree with me, but if you call someone family, you cannot take that away. Or you never meant it to begin with, which makes you phony. You don't want to deal? Fine. You don't want to spend time? Fine. You don't trust? Fine. You don't want to be around? Fine. You are welcome to that. But don't tell me I'm your family if you're not going to keep it that way. You're going to take it away depending on where I rub you. And I bring that up for one simple fact. That's the problem with this society today. The meaning of family varies from house to house, person to person. Guess what? No, it doesn't. There's a big misconception that because I feel like it, I can change what words mean. The second you allow the change of the word, and what I mean by change is change its definition, not add to it, not more detailed. We're talking about change, because if you can't change family, then you can't change anyone that you say is family. They can't be changed. That's just the way it is. You want to change the definition and the rules of the game because you're angry, but that's the whole point. When you do that and allow that kind of behavior, then you can change the definition of any word. And you'll have no moral code, you have no moral structure except me, 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 me. That's the problem. Words were written in stone. Pun intended and no pun intended. That's how you have a moral code. because your words are written in stone. Not because it sounds cool. When I was younger, when we were dating other girls and brothers and friends were dating other girls, it was cute to go, oh, we're gonna get married together. You marry yours, I marry mine. But we're not children. We're adults. You can't change these words to suit you. And even when you were children, you should have been taught not to change the words. They're written in stone. It's a code that's unbreakable. If you could break the code, then you are flawed. You are broken. Only a broken man can break a freaking unbreakable code. And I'm not meaning man as in male. Man as in human. We are mankind. Humankind. That's how I mean men. For those who are upset that I say male and female. It's not about sex. Sex has nothing to do with this. Because women are no better at holding and adhering to the written in stone word of family than men are. Now, you don't have to make me your family. Oh, hell no. I don't have to make you mine. But I'm not going to call you family, which is an unbreakable bond between me and my family. I can't change it. I'm not going to call that to you if I'm ever willing to break it. I'm going to cross lines. I'm human. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm fucking human. If you don't want someone that's fucking human, that has emotions, temper, and makes mistakes, well, just kick rocks. Now, one of my brothers did me very, very, very fucking dirty. Okay? And I'll put it out there, I don't give a shit, and let him come see me. Because I didn't say I won't kill family. I didn't say I wouldn't kick family's ass. If it has to be done, it has to be done. You come try to kill me, I'm gonna try to kill you. Fair is fair. So, he told my girlfriend at the time, or girl I was trying to get back with, all kinds of foul shit about me that wasn't true. Tried to take her behind my back. He stole thousands of dollars from my house of materials and objects. He put my son's mother and the son that was in her stomach at the time in danger. Not intentionally, but the negligent factor is more important than intentional. You were just too stupid to care more about my son and my son's mother's stomach than you winning an argument. He betrayed the fuck out of me and many others in ways that if it was another man from the street, he wouldn't have been able to do it. But if he were, I'd probably be talking to you from a jail cell. But he's still my brother. Black sheep, disowned in the sense that I don't try to have him come over. We don't make plans. When he tries to, I don't trust it and I avoid it. But he's still my brother. He still's my son's uncle. Because I told him, and he earned it when he earned it. And it cannot remove family. And for those of you that doesn't make any sense to, and I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. I feel very sorry for you. It's probably why a lot of your situations don't pan out so well. I may not have the greatest relationship with my family, by far. But at the end of the night, when I look myself in that mirror, I'm not selfish. And I'm not full of myself. I know who I am, and I am proud of the man I fall. Well, let me not end that. When I fall asleep, I'm proud of the man I am. And I don't have to make you feel like shit to go to sleep at night. I don't gotta, oh, you made me upset. You stole my favorite cookie. I disown you. You were never my brother. You're fake, blah, blah, blah. I don't need that to sleep at night. My moral code is solid. Yours may be on shaky ground because you never meant what you said to begin with. And we'll continue on how that's the problem with society. Since that is a selfish and self-centered mindset. Because if my love is conditional, then it's about me, not you. If my respect is conditional, then it's about me, not you. And what I mean by conditions, not common sense. I'm meaning, well, if you don't do exactly what I say, the way I say it, because that's what I want, those are conditions. Rules and conditions are slightly different. But they're different enough to say, one, I didn't even make up. It was written in stone to begin with. Because it follows respect, follows love, follows trust, follows a lot of things. They have their own permanent, God-sent rules. But conditions, like if you don't bring me Dr. Pepper, then I don't love you. That's a condition. You don't wear green, then that's a condition. Now I'm being stupid, but we'll go into real conditions. I have family that supports Donald Trump's point of views. Not him, not all of them, some of them, most of them. They've even made it clear that they're willing to vote for him over Biden, over Hillary, which is fine. That's their choice. Are they still my family? Yes. Do I want anything to happen to them? No. Do I think they might have been dropped on their head as a baby? Possibly. But they're welcome to their opinion, and I respect that they have one. Some people could care less. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they make a monkey president. It won't make any difference. So I respect them for that, and I respect their opinion, even though I flat out disagree with Trump and everything he stands for. I still respect them, love them, trust them, and will get into a conversation with them about Donald Trump and about Biden, about Hillary, about the fucking sky. Because that is what family is. Someone who can have a so difference of an opinion that it makes the other person sick to their stomach at times, but you can still look that person in the face and be like, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my mother, that's my father, that's my family, whether I agree with them or not. See the shirt? I know you've seen it before. It's called thinking. You should try it sometime. It's not just a cute catchphrase on a shirt. It's true. You should just think sometimes. Because if it's that important to you that I vote Biden versus I vote Trump, or I vote Trump versus I vote, if that is a determining factor whether or not you love me, that's one of those conditions, or you consider me family, those are another one of those conditions, then you were phony to begin with. Now, all my family except my blood family came from other families. And those families earned a spot in my heart as family. And I earned a spot in theirs. So we are all family, not just me and one of them, me and two of them. I didn't just go, hey, you want to be my family? Let's hang out. But keep your mom and your pop away from me. No. I faced their parents, faced their family. One of my brothers, we're not going to mention any names because I don't want to offend anybody. And we don't like putting people, anyone other than Trump and people in the spotlight on demand. But I have a brother who is quite a bit shade darker than I. He has family, blood family, that can't stand me for one reason. The complexion of my skin. I'm the devil. I'm the man. I'm whatever other white racist connotation there is. They don't know me in the sense that they never spend time with me. And when I try to spend time with them, they automatically judge me for the color of my skin. That's fine. But guess what? They're still family. I still, when I talk to my brother, refer to him as uncle and aunt, cousin, nephew, grandparent, mom and pop. I don't go, yo mama, yo aunt. No. They're family. They just can't stand the skin that I live in. That did rhyme a little bit. Wasn't intentional. But do I accept them as family? Yeah, they're just a family I don't want to deal with. Because they're so close-minded, it's irritating from my left nut to my right nut. So, in short, if we had the moral code we once did, it may not have been the greatest country back then, 4 years ago. No, joking aside. If we had the moral code where our words are written in stone, or we don't speak them, society wouldn't be the way it is today. It would be bad, don't get me wrong, we're gonna have issues, just like any family. But it wouldn't be as bad as it is today. I remember the days where leaving my door unlocked, I didn't feel 1 ounce unsafe. Not from a robber, a murderer, a rapist, or the police. Never feared any one of those 4 people with my door being unlocked. I don't fear it now, but I ain't gonna let it happen. So I got cameras out the wazoo. Just in case. There's an old saying, if you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, maybe you should start. If you don't want to listen, you're on your own. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Listen, if you got to prepare yourself for free money, prepare yourself for chocolate cake, prepare yourself for anything good that comes your way, well, then you need some other kind of therapy. But all the bad things that's potential, and not necessarily robbers and killers and murderers and cops, weather, accidental explosions. Now, I'm not saying you should have a freaking kit for everything, but the most common problems you can run into, you should be rather prepared for. I have a generator just in case my power goes out. I have 4 fridges. I've got enough cameras to see Uranus. I have enough knives to open up my own knife shop. And it's better to be prepared for these things than not to be prepared at all. And when it happens, oh my God. We had a blackout during Sandy. Generators sold out for as far as the eye can see. Guess what we needed? You'll never guess. Oh, yeah. I bet you can't guess. No matter how smart you think you are. Generator. Doof for doof. So now, The theory was, why waste money on a generator if we don't need it? When you need something, 9 times out of 10, guess what's not going to be there when you fucking need it? The thing you need. Bought a snowblower. The year or so prior to buying the snowblower, the snow was up to my garage. You know, the top of the door. It took me 3-4 days to shovel the driveway and damn near died and collapsed doing it. Now I bought the snowblower. It didn't snow. Was that a bad purchase? You be the judge. I know what I believe. You be the judge. Maybe I should buy a lawnmower once my grass grows too. Not before it grows, but after it grows. And here's the thing. Logically speaking, say it was a perfect world. You bought the snowblower the same day it started to snow like hell. What are you going to do the next year when it doesn't snow? Sell the snowblower and then buy another one the next time it snows? No, you're going to keep the snowblower until it snows again. So what does it matter if one season doesn't snow? You're going to keep the snowblower unless you move to Arizona. So it wasn't a bad purchase to buy the snowblower just in case it snowed and we would be prepared. Same thing with the generator. We bought the generator after Sandy, haven't had to use it yet. We've had a few blackouts, they were rolling and back on again. So didn't need the generator. Had it for, when was Sandy? Was that 5 years, 6, 7? Whatever time Sandy was ago. Had the generator soon after it. Never had to use it. But even if we had it to use it in Sandy, we would still have it today. Haven't had to use it. Should we get rid of it? And also, wait to the next blackout and not get one because they've sold out. Because you know, crackheads, they must buy. So, if society had a moral code that was unbreakable like it used to, there were certain rules that were unfucking breakable. Now, everybody's flexible and they come unhinged from their moral code when it best suits them. I have moral code. And you know what? I only break my code if you break your side of the code. Now, you walk into my house. I'm not going to punch you in the face. Nah. You punch me in the face, I'm going to punch you in yours. I have a moral code not to lay my hands on you until you lay your hands on me. Like the olden days. So, my son's mother, I still help her out no matter what she's done to me in this family. Because my son comes first, my moral code will not allow me to let her find out what her own rectum tastes like. So, in short, a lot of the drama that's going on today is the lack of a moral code. Not your moral code. There's only one. And it's supposed to be unbreakable. Unless you're broken. Then everything's unbreakable. And a lot of times, I'll give it to you, it's not your fault. Your parents were broken by something or someone. And in turn, they broke you. And it's been a vicious cycle ever since. My son's mother wants to talk to our son like he's friends with him. She doesn't want to yell at him. She doesn't want to hit him. He's my baby. Oh, we want to negotiate. When you negotiate with anyone under 18 years old, it's not a negotiation. It's you being a sucker and a pussy. Because you don't want to fight with your kid. And you don't want to feel or look like or the child to think of you as a bad person. Because you hit them, you yelled at them, you cursed at them, you threw them in a box. Whatever. I poke holes in Tom, don't worry. You just don't, it's about you. It's not about your fucking kid. That's your problem. And in this particular manner, I'm talking about all Americans that see it this way, but I'm meaning one specific heifer. You're worried about what you look like. Well, guess what? From where I'm sitting, you look like shit. So keep sitting there in your shit pile, because I can smell you from where you live. I'll say this one more time to all that are watching or are not watching. If you start with yourself, everything that follows is shit. Because it's selfish. Doesn't matter if you start with, I want ice cream. Okay. Hey, buddy, you want ice cream? You know you want ice cream. It's been a while since you had ice cream. You want some ice cream? Oh, yeah, I want some ice cream. You just convinced the child to want ice cream so you can feel better about you getting ice cream. Well, I got my baby ice cream, so I got myself some while I was at it. No, bitch. You got yourself ice cream and conned your kid into stuffing junk food down his gullet so you didn't feel like shit. Sorry. I walk up to my son like, dude, you want some ice cream? Nah, I'm good. Okay. Don't try to convince him. And I don't need to justify to him why I went and got ice cream. You want some ice cream? Nah. I'm going to get some ice cream. I was going to offer you some too, kill two birds with one stone. Is there something else you'd like? Oh, I like some cookies. Okay, well, I'll get my ice cream and I'll get you fucking cookies. Ta-ta. Not, come on, you know you want ice cream. You know you do. One, bad parenting. Two, what the fuck is wrong with you? Three, your child's not going to respect you because you don't have any respect for yourself. My father, I'll give him his old age and his sneakiness because I'm constantly telling him you can't have this, you can't have that, you can't have this, because he's diabetic and in bad shape. So no junk food for you. So he treats me like I'm the father, which is fine. But he's like, he does it all the time. He throws my son under the bus. To get what he wants, he uses my son saying, my son, do you know you want ice cream, you want cookies, you want donuts, you want that's all, folks. And I was like, nah. My son did not mention ice cream, did not mention cookies, did not mention crackers, didn't mention shit. He's sitting there playing his video game, having a gay old time. Why are you going to put ice cream in his head? Trying to convince him he wants something he just fucking said he didn't. That's so you could feel better about yourself when he's like, oh, since you're going to get your boy ice cream, you mind getting me some? Because you know I'm not going to get off my ass and get your dumb ass ice cream. This is what I'm talking about, moral code. It's immoral. I don't care what the Bible says. I don't have one, and I don't care what that one says. It's immoral to manipulate your child to get what you want. Even though the Bible says honor thy parents, which means do what the fuck our parents tell us. So, I don't have to be conniving to my child. Boy, I'm getting ice cream. Boy, I'm getting cookies. Boy, I'm getting donuts. Boy, I'd like me a cake. I don't want any of that, Daddy. Okay. What do you want? Oh, nothing. Oh, well, I go get me cake. donuts, ice cream, cookies, candy. Bring it home. Can I have some? Nope. That's all right. I give it to him. But he'll end up wanting it. But I don't need to base my decisions on hiding it's for me. If I want ice cream, like, boy, I want ice cream, I'm going to get some. Do you? If he wants ice cream, I'm not going to get him to manipulate the situation like, hey, Grandpa may want some ice cream. Can I get some while we're at it? No, my son goes, Daddy, I want ice cream. It's either no or okay. Even if Grandpa wanted ice cream, even if his mother wanted ice cream, even if Jesus showed up at my door and wanted ice cream, if I don't want the boy to have it, he don't. Jesus can have ice cream, his mother can have ice cream, his grandfather, the dog, the cat, the monkey, the gorilla. They can all have the ice cream. I don't care. But if I don't want my boy to have ice cream, Grandma not gonna have it. Not gonna have it. So, like I said, moral code. Something you're unwilling to break until you've been broken. But some of you stupid motherfuckers break your code because you're self-centered and selfish on a regular fucking basis. And I've got an answer for it. On that note, family matters. Please subscribe and like, comment, talk shit. Let's duke it out. It's been a while since I had some knuckle game. Could use the help. Apparently nobody wants to help. But you know what? Fuck you. I need help, but I don't need someone who's unwilling to help. So don't help. We could use the help. It'll help make the channel bigger and better, and I won't be using sheets as green screens, and could do a whole lot more to give more entertaining, more knowledge. Just need the subscribers and the view time. On that note, peace. Family Matters #2.